Hey guys, starting in just a minute. Give me another couple minutes and we'll get this going. Alright guys, happy Wednesday to you guys. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. As always, there's plenty of other options out there you can watch. And tonight you guys chose my stream, so I really want to thank you very much. Yeah, today we're going to be continuing this playthrough of cont'd 2, New Game Plus. We got to get these black records like real quick, so we don't miss out on any references at all when we play cont'd 3 in just about a month. Can you guys believe that? A month to go. So we're going to be playing here for a couple hours, so grab yourselves a snack, beverage, and if you're of age, an adult beverage. I've got mine right here, so we're good to go. So, by the way, I decided to start the stream off with some OSTs from East 8, Locomotives of Dana. And this one here is the first part of my Tokyo Xanadu run. This one's called Seize the Day. It's pretty much, it's the OP for Tokyo Xanadu. Really good OST. I mean, fuck, I'll make so many good OSTs, guys. Alright. Good evening. Happy Wednesday, guys. So, I played through, oh, Dan, yeah, so when we played on, the last time we played cont'd 2 was on Sunday. No, it wasn't even Sunday. Sunday we did the tier list. It was Friday. It's almost been a week. It's been 5 days. We left off, in the first Spirit Temple, where we're about to fight the big, one of the big baddies. That's right. That's right. Isn't it awesome, Dan? It is. I mean, if I listen for too long, I'll get tired of it. But it's, Falcom just does so much their OSTs. I don't know how they keep cranking out good OSTs. They're geniuses. The whole team, the Falcom's JDK sound team. Props to them. And Cold Steel 3 and 4. I don't know, Dan, if you gotten the chance to play the demo yet, but have you heard that the dose of amazing OST from that game? Because Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4, nice, man, nice. Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4 have the best Trails OSTs in the whole series, especially 4. CS4 has a one hell of an OST, so look forward to that. And that's I'm not knocking on the rest of the series' OSTs; they're amazing. But 4 kind of kicks it up a notch. CS4 kicks it up a notch. Even 3 kicks it up a good bit too. So look forward to that, guys. You're gonna hear some awesome songs. You're gonna hear the motifs. You're gonna hear the songs that kind of have they're like tributes to an old OST from one of the other games, the other arcs even, going back to Trails in the Sky. You're gonna have tons of cross-spell references. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I like how Falcom rewards you. They reward you for playing through or watching through the whole series. The more you invest into the series, the more you're gonna feel the reward. The more reward you're gonna feel when you play through, especially Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4. Big time for 4. Hey Ken, so I'm not talking about Cold Steel 3 like any kind of very much details, except for maybe, right now we're just talking about the OSTs, for example. I'm about to talk about what I thought about the demo and what I think about how the localization is going to turn out in general, but I'm not really going to go into detail about like the story and stuff. I don't plan on doing that too much yet. I might do that with Lady, because Lady's going to stream her playthrough of the demo. She hasn't played the demo yet, guys. She's going to give you guys her blind reaction to CS3, the whole thing. So when you guys watch me play through the demo on Monday, I've already seen everything because I played through it in Japanese. Lady hasn't seen any of it, so you're going to see her honest reaction, and it's going to be cool. I can't wait. I'm probably the most excited to see her reaction, to be honest with you. And she really likes to analyze characters. She does character analysis videos. She's done that for Persona 3, and she plans on doing that for Trails characters as well. And I've heard some of her analytical videos, and man, she gets pretty deep. So I'm really excited to see what she thinks about the characters that she sees in the demo. It's gonna be kind of cool, guys. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen before I take my vacation here. If it doesn't, then it'll be the week after next. It'll be after next. I'm gonna return from my vacation a week from Sunday, so I'm gonna be leaving this coming Saturday morning, and I won't be back until the following Sunday. So probably sometime that week, we'll watch Lady play through the demo. She's props to her for waiting that long, because that's a long time to wait. All these people talking about good things about the demo. Let's see the OSTs. Speaking of OSTs, is the Enforcer theme back? I think I'm trying to remember what that song sounded like without playing it myself. I can't recall, but if I heard it, I'd probably be able to tell you right away. All right, gotta pull up the guide. I got the Zeus gem, right? I got the Zeus gem. All right. Here we go. Happy Wednesday to you guys who are just joining in. Thanks very much for tuning in the stream. I appreciate you guys. So we are continuing from Trails of Cold Steel 2. This is a New Game Plus run, so we're getting all the black records. We're going to see all the exclusive scenes that you can only see in a New Game Plus run of Trails of Cold Steel 2. And Cold Steel 3 expects you to have done this. The story rewards you for knowing what happens behind the whole Black Records and the New Game Plus and the extra scene and the extra dungeon. It's a whole other dungeon. The Kiseki Nut, by the way, he did a video on this. It expects you to know to have played through Trails of Cold Steel 2, New Game Plus. I'm happy to hear you play the demo, Dan. What did you think of the demo? So, Ken, if you read Red Moon Rose, props to you, man. I have a hard time focusing on any kind of books or text or anything, so it's really tough for me. I'm certain that you're gonna get more out of it than me, even if you're reading those books and the newspapers and all that stuff. It's gonna feel even more immersive to you. Fish, big fry. Hey, doesn't that look familiar? It's the last boss in the demo. It looks like the exact same model, like straight up. I was wondering how Schmidt managed to get something that big inside that inside that basement of that Einhell Fortress.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, you got it. I'll handle it. Beginning mission.
Onward.
See, Dan says somehow it was captured. Sounds like a bunch of crap to me. Ken says Rosalia's character bio even references Red Moon Rose. I did not know that, man. And I heard that she was a star in Red Moon Rose. Rosalia is quite an interesting character. Not that there aren't a lack of interesting characters in the Trail series, but she's an interesting one. I think you guys will like her. You'll appreciate who she is and her character. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Delayed.
You didn't see that coming. Now.
Got you.
Oh, please.
My turn. My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
So, Ken says that he's glad he read the book. And, I mean, thanks to the book, I know who she is. Oh, so Red Moon Rose goes really deep into who she is? I did not know that. Like, I thought before Cold Steel 3, you didn't understand who the heck she was. So I'll bet you're gonna go in. I know you're gonna go in knowing way more than I did when I first went in. I had no clue who she was exactly.
One, two.
Dan says, "Oh yeah, you have to read the book. So much information." I'm sure there is,
An
but
opening.
I
Onward.
let's just say it's very difficult for me due to it's very difficult for me to focus on text for very long without totally thinking about totally other things. Even though I'll read a whole page of a book, and after I look up for a second, I'm like, what did I just read? That's how It's very hard for me to look at just text like that, blocks of text like that.
Leave it
My
to
paragraphs, yeah, I can't. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm sure it's really good writing, but it's
me. Now's our chance.
Got you.
reading is tough for me. I mean, I can read,
handle
like I can read chat, I can read a guide, but like just like a book or like a textbook, especially textbooks for school. Ooh, that's the worst.
Now.
An opening!
It's hot down here.
Together, Laura and Fee.
Spells victory.
Laura and Fee spells victory. Ken says, the book goes really rather deep into her character. Don't know how much I should say here, though. Would book info count as spoilers? I wish I knew what the book info said, because then I could tell you if it was spoilers or not. It's in CS2, right? How about this, Ken? Why don't we talk about it in the after party or in the Discord sometime, just to be safe? Because I'm not sure what's in the books and newspapers quite. I'd love to hear your summary of it. You know, that's a good video idea. I might, suggest that to Lady to do a video. Okay, sure. Kill Sky Kill did a really good video, explaining the importance of the books and reinforcing, how important they are. And I thought it was a really good video, by the way. Props to Scott for that. However, I think it'd be a really good idea to maybe do a series. Or maybe just a couple videos, like maybe one video per book, like per game, right? That goes into the relevant books for that game, and then it's just like a story summary, but it's gonna be a book summary. So I think that might be a good idea. I just thought of that, guys. Don't steal my idea. Just kidding. I'm going to suggest that to Lady, because I think that sounds like right up her alley. Hey, Raven. Happy Wednesday to you, man. Thanks for joining in. Grab yourself an adult beverage and sit back and relax and watch the show. Real quiet tonight, guys. Last night, Raven, last night I binged the heck out of Fate's Day Night. How many did I watch? I watched 7 episodes. Got it. Zimmerine or Crystal. Get. So 1 down, like what? 4 or 5 to go, I think, if I remember correctly. I think we only get to do like 3 though at first, and then we gotta do what, 3 or 4 more after that. I want to make sure I got the Zeus gem. Pretty sure I did, but just want to check, just in case. Did I not? Let me make sure I don't miss this Zeus gem. I didn't see it. I remember getting that one. It was right next to. It was between those trial chests. I remember that. I got that. Let me see. I'm missing it. Oops, it's not Master Quartz. See, Dan says, yeah, next chapter there are 3 more shrines. But first. What are you hinting at, Dan? Raven says, so now you need to finish UBW, then your goal. So, Raven, remember, before yesterday, I was on episode 8 of the Fate route, and I was on episode 13 of UBW. All I did was watch the Fate route, and I loved it last night. I went from episode 8 all the way to episode 14, and it was glorious. I left on a cliffhanger too, but it was getting too late. I had to go to sleep. That's why I'm kind of tired. Also, because I pulled a 14-hour day today at work. Let's do... Where is it? Zeus gem. It's gonna be a really good quartz, I would assume. Where the heck is it? Man, maybe I didn't pick it up. Oh! Am I looking at the wrong shrine? Terra shrine, Terra. That's why I'm looking at the wrong shrine. I got the Genbu. Okay. Cool. Raven says, oof. Yeah, it was, it's a busy day. It's because I'm trying to get a lot of work done before I go on vacation. And I don't want to leave my boss and my coworkers just totally screwed, you know. I'm not like that. I wouldn't want it to happen to me, so that's how I look at it. Let's see. Creek212. Hey, buddy. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for tuning in. And, of course, thanks for the sub the other day. I appreciate that. By the way, still need 4 more sub points. And then I will get that Lloyd emote added on to the list of emotes. So, Creek212 asks if Cold Steel 3 will have turbo mode. So, originally I thought no, because when I played the Japanese version of Cold Steel 3 and 4, there was no turbo in the original Japanese release. But I'm happy to say, and many others are happy to say, that with the Western version, they implemented a turbo mode. So, if you guys are into that, that's awesome. I personally, I didn't see the need for it in Cold Steel 3 very much. I wouldn't have used it very much, but I use turbo mode a lot less than most people do, so I could see why people would want that. And hey, why not? It's another feature. Why not? Maybe it says, really? I would tell. Oh, heck no, man. Let's just say that your reputation precedes you when if you dish it out, expect it to be dished back. A life lesson for you, Raven. Creek says, thank God, that is amazing. A lot of people seem to like that, and I can see why. When you're doing like grinding, especially on like the higher difficulties, you're just trying to grind a whole bunch of XP or something. I can see that being very valuable. Having turbo mode is pretty valuable for that. Back when I played on normal mode, when I went through Cold Steel 1 and 2, on normal, I did use turbo mode quite a bit when I was just grinding in the old schoolhouse. Okay, so now I need to go to the Arya Shrine. So, just to give you a little update while I'm moving to Arya Shrine. Hang on a second. Apparently we got a cutscene. Raven's like, nah, Carmen won't do that to me. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to play more Cold Steel 3. Like, I'm gonna play that demo again. I'm gonna stream it too. Trying to think of a way I can kind of change it up a little bit though. Maybe I could do a run. I have an idea. I think what I'll do when I stream it next time, all I'm going to do is use arts. Like, I won't do any regular attacks. I won't do any crafts. I might do S-crafts, but no crafts. And just do arts. That's how badly. Any excuse to play the demo again. I'll probably play it like 3 or 4 times. But I'm looking forward to the most is watching Lady's reaction to it and hearing everybody else's thoughts on the game. Creek says, just got done with the hot spring part, and Xanadu, we'll play later. Shiori is still... You got that right, man. You got that right. You picked up on that before I did. Like, all the way through the game, all the way up until... I didn't start switching to Shiori until right at the point where, when, what was it? It was when Cole found the letter in the desk. That is when I was like, whoa, you know. I couldn't believe I was changing up. I freaking left Asuka in the dust, but sorry, but Shiori is meant for this dude. At least in my opinion. My humble opinion. Alright. So next we're gonna go to Terra Shrine. Bernie says, you mean Rion? Yes, Bernie, Rion. Or how about this, just for you? Towa. With cat ears.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, we're gonna go to the Arya Shrine.
Leave it to me.
Dan says, "Rawr." Creek says, after a few hours of the game, I was like, Shiori is best girl. She is so likable. She's very likable. She's very sweet. But I'm very, at least I thought I was. Generally, I prefer characters that are part of the active party to pair up with the main protagonist of a game. Because I felt like, at the time, I was a firm believer. You can ask the people who watch me play through Tokyo Xanadu. Bernie's a prime example, okay? He witnessed my change, my conversion. I always believe that a character that you fight with, you know, where you're in life or death situations, brings you closer, brings characters closer, you know, and that's why I was pretty dead set on it being especially Asuka, because she was the one who introduced him to the Eclipse, or not introduced him, but helped him out first. What the heck? Creek says second best girl is Toa though. Too bad she's the cousin. I thought Toa's car was like really cute. I don't know if you saw her car yet, but it was like really cute. Very fitting for, you know, a girl of Toa's stature. So what do I gotta do? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out why I was blocked from going into the next shrine. Did I report to Prince Albert? I've done it all. Oh, is this the one where you actually like continue the mission? I don't want to do that. Bernie says, now you're talking, Creek. Oh, he likes... You see, you're making Bernie happy now. Creek says, the best girl in Cold Steel is Toa, though. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. I don't see very many people, you know, like, actually... Okay, people like Toa. People generally like Toa. I like Toa. But it's rare when I actually see somebody say, like, Toa is the best choice. Like, #1. They're #1 waifu for Trails of Cold Steel. I don't really hear very many people say that specific statement like Bernie does. Well, no, Bernie, you say Claire. Hey, Creek, I got a good question for you. Claire or Toa? If you had to pick. You can only pick one. See, Dan says, Paula watching those horses. That's right. Oh, the horsey is sad. Wants his master. Where is, So where am I going? For your first run, read December 24th section. Any progress further, read December 20, read Shrine Trials Part B. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think I found it. Alright, so. Dan says Claire versus Laura. Laura. Sorry. I like Claire a lot. Don't get me wrong. Claire is awesome. But Laura is, in my opinion, just in my humble opinion, okay? Everybody's got their opinions, and I totally understand. Some people get pretty sensitive if I don't say that. But Laura is my favorite in the Cold Steel arc, at least. Not to say that I don't like other choices from the previous arcs. Oh, so I need to select the option highlighted in red. I'm going to save first. Bernie says, I am a Toa fan through and through, Fib. What are you talking about? Bernie, it sounds like you need to get that Toa emote going, huh? See, that Toa emote, since you're cool with it being a tier 2, I can put that, like, as soon as you send it to me, I can just pop it in there. I don't have to wait for it to be unlocked by a subscriber count. That Lloyd one's gonna be epic, though. I can't wait. People could have used the heck of it on you guys when I was streaming Trails of Cold Steel 3. Jeez. You guys were out of control. Dan says, man, I sure hope nothing happens to Keldic right now. Yeah, me neither. I don't know why you'd say why anything would happen to Keldic right now. No way. Christmas Eve. Creek says, Bernie, get on that toe emo. I'd like him to finish that Lloyd one first. He's already got it looking pretty damn good. I think the Lloyd emote's gonna get used way more than the toe emote. That's also why I'm pretty happy that the toe emote will be a tier 2 one, so it doesn't take up those precious tier 1 slots. I only get 5 of them. I'm gonna go through this fast, guys, because we got a lot of games still to do, and not enough time, not enough stream time. She looks so much younger than when I just saw her the other day.
Toa? What's wrong? It's not like you to be so flustered. It's terrible. We got an emergency report in from the Twin Dragons Bridge. It's Keldic. Keldic?
What happened to Keldic?
It was set on fire.
When I first heard her say that, I was like, oh shit. I was like, what? How do you just go and set Keldic on fire?
By the Kreuzon Provincial Army.
What?
What?
Creek's really loving that Toa. Bernie says, damn, I could really see how mature Toa is now in that Cold Steel 3 demo. Yeah, for sure, man. And even all the others that you see, the recurring ones like Reen, Toa. Even Randy kind of reins it in a little bit too, huh? He gets a little more mature than when we last saw him in Crossfell, right? And his English. So Randy's English voice actor, guys, his name is Jonah Scott. I think this guy was born to voice Randy Orlando in English. Like, he sounds just how I would picture Randy sounding. It's perfect, really good, guys. I'm really impressed with his voice acting performance for Randy. Looking forward to hearing it through the whole game. Agate is pretty good too. His voice actor is pretty good. They're all pretty good. There's a couple that it might take me getting a little used to, but overall, I think the performance was phenomenal. Voice performance at least from the demo. Hey DP, welcome man. Thanks for the host. as always. And hope you're having a good week so far, guys. DP says, "Hi, Fip. How's it going? Just reached Ruhr in Cold Steel 1. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, DP. Hope you're doing well, too. And congrats on reaching Ruhr. Oh, it's your girl's town." How far through Cold Steel 1 is Ruhr? What chapter is that? Chapter 6? Like, you're getting close to the end. One of these days, you're actually going to beat Cold Steel 1, DP. It's going to be a miracle. It's a long... When you play... I can't imagine playing it hard. The game was long enough on normal for me. Props to you for that. $90. Nice. Nice. DP, you gonna jump into? Are you gonna take a break, like a couple weeks or whatever, before you jump into CS2, or are you gonna dive right in? And are you gonna stick to hard mode, or are you gonna take it down a notch and try and get through a little quicker? Or what are your plans for Cold Steel 2?
Right.
Maybe I'll just ask you that. What are your plans for Cold Steel 2, or even any of the other previous games from the previous arcs? Just out of curiosity. If you don't want to say, you don't have to, but figured I'd ask. I'm curious. Chapel, South Room. Everyone says, he doesn't seem to like Eustace's dad very much. This is done. Reason for raising a town. Let's just say that Eustace's daddy is a bit he's got a few screws loose. How about that? DP says, not at all. Okay, good. I'm thinking of going straight into Cold Steel 2 and then watching the play. Yes. Please. DP, that's perfect. That is perfect. And then you'll be good for Cold Steel 3. A tip for me, by the way, DP, is I know you want to play all the way through Cold Steel 2, but once you get to a certain point in Cold Steel 2, you're going to take control of a certain character. I'm not going to spoil this for you, okay? I'm not spoiling anything. You're going to take control of a certain character that you're going to have no clue who the heck this character is. Once you get to this point, and you'll know when you reach it, that's when I would say put your Cold Steel 2 playthrough on hold, and then come back after you've watched the 5 previous games. And when you come back, you will be thankful that you did. Trust me. It'll mean so much more to you. And those other arcs, what I try to tell people is try not to look at the previous arcs as like, it's a chore. I gotta watch these previous arcs just because I gotta make sure that I'm, caught up on the story. Don't think of it like that. Think about each arc, the Sky arc and the Crossbell arc is what I'm referring to. Think of them as another awesome story that you're gonna get just as attached, even in some cases, even more than you're attached to Class 7. in Trails in the Sky, you're going to get attached to Estelle and Joshua and their friends that they make along the way as they go through their adventures in Liberl, the country of Liberl. In Crossbell, oh my goodness. When I watched Crossbell, I was so skeptical of the small cast. It's got a really small cast, a small main cast. You only got 4. There's the main cast in Crossbell, 0, and 0 it is. It's 4 characters. The SSS is 4. That's it. And it surprised me at how it made it even more special how connected I was to these characters, because the story developed on all 4 of them more. They had the game had more time to really hone in on each of those characters, and it was really cool. It was really neat seeing their interactions and seeing how they changed and grew together throughout the whole arc. So look forward to that. Look at it as another adventure, another fun story, really fun story, guys. For those of you guys who are considering going back and watching either Let's Plays or walkthroughs of the previous Trails games. But of course there's no substitute. Nothing is as good as playing through it yourself. Playing through it yourself. When you play a game, you're actually in it, so you're invested in it a little more. But I thoroughly enjoyed it just watching the walkthrough.
I hope Louise will be okay.
Walkthroughs.
She wasn't the only familiar face either.
They seem to have enough medicine at least, but...
Creek says, I will play Sky games later on, but for right now, I will watch them. Creek, exactly. That's the same thing for me. Like, I'll end up playing them. I know I will. In fact, I plan to stream them. It's just that I watched through it because I wanted to get back to Cold Steel 2, but when I was watching it, like I didn't think of it as a chore at all. Like, I really enjoyed these characters that were in Trails in the Sky and Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure. Awesome games. DP, you notice that? Yeah, Eustace's daddy is quite a, quite something. Let's see. Drinking from his invisible cup. So here's my invisible cup. It's got my adult beverage in it. No joke, the very first night, DP, that I streamed with the green screen behind me, I had no clue that my cup was going to be invisible. I forgot to think that it was actually green. So when I started drinking from it, it was actually kind of, I thought it was pretty hilarious. Lady thought it was funny too. Lady, it was actually a collab stream, so Lady thought it was funny too. Creek says, I watch Kill Scott Kill for his playthroughs for the Sky parts. Nice, yeah. I've watched a couple of Kill Scott Kill's playthrough, and it's kind of cool because he's got a nice personality while he plays through the games, and he gives you a little bit of insight to what's going on. But personally, when I watch a first playthrough of any game, or experience a playthrough of any game, I like to hear it and just interpret it for myself. So I want to make sure that I hear nothing but the game and the characters. That's just something for me. Everybody's different. So I just watched the story walkthrough. Path Dingo Trails' channel. He has story walkthroughs for playlists for all 5 of those games in the Liberl arc and the Crossbell arc. Sorry, I'm kind of pushing through this a little bit because, like I said earlier, we got lots of ground to cover. Once we get to the,
I beg to differ.
the reason I'm playing this New Game
Soldot's
Plus
units
is
on a
for
battlefield
Black
makes a
Records,
tremendous
really,
difference.
and seeing the extra cutscenes and the extra dungeon and boss fight.
What they may
So
lack in
once we get to that
firepower
point,
and
I'm going to be
armor
all
compared to
ears, and
tanks,
we're going
but
to take our
more
time going
important
through it.
than even those factors.
The rest of this stuff I'm going to kind of just start going through pretty
They're
quickly. If there's a certain part, like if you guys know there's a certain part coming up that you guys want to see again, let me know, and we'll just go through it at normal speed. Thanks to you guys also who are just now joining in. I appreciate it. Happy Wednesday to you. Currently we are in Trails of Cold Steel 2, New Game Plus, Act 2. I think we're getting closer to the end of Act 2 now, thankfully. I feel like I've been in Act 2 for like, what, 2 or 3 weeks now. Let's see. This is a New Game Plus run, so we are going to get all the Black Records. And we will do the extra dungeon and boss fight. So that way we are totally caught up and good to go on the story-wise for Cold Steel 3. Where else do we gotta go? East Celtic Highway. East. Let me save first. Oh, look, it's Becky and Hugo. What a couple. DP asks, who is your most hated character, Feb? Mine has to be Elisa's mother, Irina. She's terrible. Interesting pick there, buddy. For me, do you really want me to tell you? Because I think right now you would think the character is like one of the nicest characters ever. I can't stand this character. I absolutely cannot stand this character. I mean, it's good writing. I think it's Falcom did a good job making me absolutely loathe this character. But again, I don't want to say it yet, DP, since you're kind of early, and I don't want to change your opinion of this character yet. I'm not even going to reveal their gender yet. That's why I'm saying this character instead of he or she. Not going to say it, man. I'm not going to say it. I've actually said it before on my streams before, but because you're just early on, I don't want to ruin it for you, man. I kind of want it to hit you out of nowhere, just like it did for me. Good stuff. Once you get to a certain part in Cold Steel 2, Raven, then I'll tell you. How about that? No, excuse me, not Raven. DP. Once you get to a certain part in Cold Steel 2, I'll tell you. Because if I tell you who it is, you're going to be like, why? And then I'm going to be like, well, I can't tell you. Probably because of this character's role in Cold Steel 4. That's the main thing. Something this character did in Cold Steel 4 really pissed me off. Really pissed me off. Raven says, same, Feb, I really hate that person as well. Yep. DP says, well, DP says, yeah, I guess it leads to a road of... Yeah, unfortunately. Part of the reason why I was happy to finally, play through all the games, including the ones in Japanese, was that now, I was like, Yes! Now I don't have to worry about spoiling myself inadvertently. Like, I could go on the wiki, I could go into the spoiler chats on the Falcom Discord, I could go into the spoiler topics on the subreddit. I was like, finally,
Still,
I can go through all those
this
things
war seems to
and not worry about
resemble
getting
the War
spoiled.
of the Lions more by the minute. History tells us towns were set ablaze all across the country back then as well.
Really?
That is said to have been the case, yes. Although the situation back then is very different compared to now.
So you don't like Elisa's mother, Arena. I totally understand that pick.
True enough. This war's been relatively bloodless in comparison, so something like this happening is a big deal.
Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the Alliance's cause more than it will help. That's why I'm finding it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it.
I think it's safe to say it was just Duke Alborea doing his own thing. He really seems to hate how Duke Cayenne's higher in practice than him in the Alliance.
So what do you guys think about Milliam's new voice actress? I'm listening to Milliam here in CS2, and I'm trying to remember in my head what she sounded like when I played the demo on Monday night. It's a good difference there, I'd say. I think it's gonna take me a little bit of adjusting. I'm not saying she's doing a bad job at all, the new voice actress. It's gonna take me a little bit of adjusting to get used to hearing that voice for Milliam. Let's see. DP says, I can't believe you have beat Cold Steel 4 as well. I hope it comes here to the West next year. DP, I think CS4 is my favorite game of all the Trails series, and for certain reasons. But I think that it would be in the interest, and I said this on one of my previous streams, DP, I think it's in the best interests of everybody in all parties involved for Cold Steel 4 to be localized in the West and be released here in the West
Sorry.
in 2020.
This is where we part ways.
I think that if I look at, there's three main parties involved here. One, you got the players. It's a win-win. It's a win for the players because after Cold Steel 3, not sure if I told you this already, DP, but Cold Steel 3 ends on one of the most steepest, ridiculous, jaw-dropping cliffhangers I've ever experienced in my life. So players are going to literally want to put the disc for Cold Steel 4 in their PS4s like right after the credits roll for Cold Steel 3. No joke. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. Credits finished rolling on Cold Steel 3. My ass was like, it was 4 a.m. my time. It was really late, really early in the morning, and I was gonna go to bed, and I was like, oh hell no, hell no. It was mean. What Falcom did there was mean. So I think the players are gonna want it, and then you got the other two parties. You got Falcom. They're gonna want it because it's gonna make the people in the West are just playing Cold Steel 3 now, and a lot of them just started with 1 and 2 when it hit the PS4 earlier this year. And it'll keep the train going. It'll keep the train rolling. Keep the hype rolling in the West. Then you got you got Nisa as well. Nisa's gonna want this obviously because they can ride on the train of people who are experiencing Cold Steel for the first time, the whole series. I think it's a really good time frame for them. And then the last party involved is the stockholders for Nisa and Falcom. I think they would love it too, because people are going to literally throw money at them. People are going to want to throw. I'm included. Falcom, Nisa, I will throw you my money again. I already bought Cold Steel 4 once. I imported it. I will throw money at you again. I'll buy the collector's edition. I'll buy the merch. Bring Cold Steel here in the West in 2020, and take my money. Take my money, please.
Captain, please let me disembark somewhere nearby.
What?
When I get through Trails of Cold Steel 3 in English, guys, with all our streams, I plan to play through again, thanks to Kitsune547, of course, his efforts. I plan to play through Trails of Cold Steel 4 in Japanese again. It's going to be a New Game Plus run. I'm going to stream my whole playthrough of Trails of Cold Steel 4. So for those of you guys who can't wait, you know, they just can't wait for the English for Cold Steel 4, you guys will have the option to watch my stream playthrough again, live. Or you can watch my already recorded stream, my original stream playthrough of Cold Steel 4, which is on my YouTube channel, which you guys can find in the panels below on Twitch.
You can't be serious.
I have a whole playlist for Trails of Cold Steel 3, Trails of Cold Steel 4, and all the Trails of Cold Steel 4 bonding events for the ladies. I also have Trails of Cold Steel 2, my very first Trails of Cold Steel 2 playthrough on YouTube as well, but nobody ever watches that. The views are so low, so low on that one.
You're not thinking of trying to settle things with your father alone, are you?
I can't believe you would even entertain the thought. You need to take a deep breath and
Raven
calm
says,
down
"Wait,
before you
what?
do something you regret,
New?
Eustace."
Million has a new VA? That's a good sign, Raven. I'm glad you didn't notice that. That's a good sign for the new voice actors." Raven says, "I thought it was the same voice actors." She sounds pretty close. She sounds pretty close, but there is a few differences in it, and they do stick out to me at least. But I'm not saying that she's doing a bad job at all. She might even be doing better. It's just slightly different to me. It's just gonna take me a little bit of adjusting too. DP says, "Oh man, I can see why you played 4 early." Yeah, man. Okay, so when the night that I started my last stream of Trails of Cold Steel 3, I had the plan of, you know, playing until 2 a.m., beating the game, and then I was gonna pick up a Cold Steel 4 the next day.
As a member of the
Of course, with all
family,
Trails games,
I have
the
a
endings
duty
always go
to
way
stop
longer than
my
you
father.
anticipated, so it was like 4, it might even been 5 a.m. my time. And then on top of that,
You have no right.
the cliffhanger happened. I had no clue there was going to be a cliffhanger like that. I didn't think that you could do a cliffhanger like that.
We have every right to interfere, Eustace.
Lucky for me, I imported the game way early because I just knew I was going to want to play it. Despite I didn't even know about the cliffhanger when I imported it, because I had to order it. And it took about
This is clearly too much.
about 4 or 5
person
days
to handle
for it to
alone.
come in the mail.
Machias is right.
So thankfully, I ordered
We
it
need
like
to calm
a week
down
before
and
I
we
even
need to think
finished.
this over together.
Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
As your classmates and friends, it's not hard to imagine how terrible you must be feeling right now.
I'm really glad that
That's exactly why we
all
want to help you.
PS4s can play
I
any
believe
region.
we
They're not
can.
region locked. Thank goodness, huh? That's something Sony got right.
We should discuss how to approach this matter together.
That's a Class 7 I know.
Still, this isn't a matter to be taken lightly. If you're going to get yourselves involved, you're going to need to be prepared for the potential consequences. But I'm sure you guys know the deal at this point, right?
We fully understand what you're saying. So far, we've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to a minimum.
Yeah, so you get the option. There's 2 ways you could play it. You can either import physical discs, the physical versions from Japan like I did. I remember I bought Cold Steel 3 for how much? Cold Steel 3 was more expensive than Cold Steel 4 for me, actually. I think I spent like 70 yen, 7,000 yen? 7,000 Japanese yen on Trails of Cold Steel 3. And Cold Steel 4 was only 5,500 yen.
However, what just happened in Celtic was an act of terrorism against innocent civilians. We can't turn a blind eye to that.
You're right.
We're all agreed there. The market manager did a lot for us, both during our field study and when we were lying low there after the war broke out.
I'm of the same opinion. He may be head of one of the 4 great
Hey,
houses,
DP.
but the Imperial family
That
can
outfit
still make him answer
is
for his
actually not
crimes.
the outfit she normally wears in Cold Steel 2. That's actually a throwback DLC outfit. On my first playthroughs, I don't ever put on cosmetic stuff because I want it to stay true to the story. And then if I play the game again, then I'll goof off with cosmetics and stuff. Elisa is actually wearing a very, very, very important outfit. And it's very fitting for Elisa, actually.
So please, use my position and this ship however necessary to bring him to justice.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Oh, nice, man.
I think it's time we come up with a solid plan.
So, my favorite character in all of Trails, the whole series, wears that outfit.
We can't allow Duke Alborea to do anything so
Once you get around to watching
inhuman
through
ever
Trails in
again.
the Sky, you'll know right away. Maybe you'll get to know her and like her too, just as much as I do.
Thank you.
Huh? Is there a call coming through? Where's it coming from? Bear with me a moment. This can't be right. It's coming from an airship owned by the Noble Alliance.
Uh-oh, is it a Pantagruel?
How can that be?
They must have sneaked into range. What should we do, Toa? I think I can shake them off if I try.
Angie's gonna shake them off.
No, put the call up on the screen.
It's a pleasure to see you
Look
all
who it
again.
is.
Especially you, my dear brother. And Princess Alphen is with you too. Truly, it's an honor, Your Highness.
Rufus.
Bernie says, I like Lynn's voice. Of course you do, buddy. She's got a nice voice. She's got a good one.
Goodness.
Why are you
DP
calling
says,
us?
yeah, I can't wait until I catch up. At this point, since you got so much to go through still, I'd say, you know what? Just take your sweet time, enjoy it. Cold Steel 4 is gonna be a year, man. So you got all the time in the world to play Cold Steel 3. Just enjoy those previous 2 arcs. Just relish in
Rest assured, I have no intention of attacking or otherwise.
relish
harming.
in learning and seeing these new characters and seeing their development.
I'm
If
calling
I could,
because there is information
DP, if I could erase
which
my
I'd like to
memory
make you aware.
of all my Trails playthroughs and re-experience it, I would do it in a heartbeat. It's epic. It's one of the most epic stories I've ever
Due to the rather
experienced.
sensitive nature of my message, this feed is a private communique from my personal airship.
What could you possibly have to tell us?
Does this concern Keldic by any chance?
There we go. Sorry for the crinkling of the wrapper, guys. I'm trying to get this lifesaver out of the wrapper.
It does indeed. I imagine all of you have seen what befell the town yourselves. The attack on Celtic was
TP says, knowing me,
instigated by Duke
I will
Alborea
probably
alone.
go New Game
If
Plus
you plan to confront the Duke about
of
his
Cold Steel
actions,
1,
you need
2,
fear no
and 3 as well.
interference from us.
Nice, man. I will say though, well, since you're watching through, it should be all right. But like, if you were to start today and do New Game Plus runs as well, you probably wouldn't be able to get through all the games. Every single game, and New Game Plus run of every single game
Oh.
before
I get
Cold Steel
it.
4 came out.
You want us to take him out, don't you?
Surely not.
The bulk of the Kreutzen Provincial Army is already under my control. The attack was carried out by a small contingent of soldiers who remain loyal to my father.
Everyone says, now what does the great Rufus, acting captain of the Noble Alliance, want with Class 7?
At present, they've walled themselves up in Auroch's fort along with him. With the aid of the Imperial Army, you want to be able to take the fortress without much trouble.
Oh, 1 through 3, no, that's different. I meant the whole series. Like, if you were actually to play Trails in the Sky, FC, SC, and the 3rd, and then play Trails from Zero, and then play Trails to Azure, and then do 1 and 2 and 3 again in New Game Plus, I don't think you could do all of that, playing through all of that, and going through all that before Cold Steel 3 releases. That's a lot. That's a lot of game. That's a lot of Trails.
This is insane.
They're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? I'm impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff.
Bet you'd love it if we ended up killing each other, so you'd have nothing to worry about, huh?
Nothing of the sort, Miss Clausel. Still, there's no denying my father's actions will be a millstone around the neck of the Alliance going forward. But considering the position I hold, I can't very well publicly oppose him. And that's why I figured I might bring up the matter with all of you. Well, I've said my part. Oh, and Eustace, this is an intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize. I'm very curious how you'll approach it. Well then, if you'll excuse me. I suppose I'll hope and pray for your success this once, as a sitting member of Thor's board of directors.
DP says, it's strange listening to this in English because I'm playing with the Japanese voice acting. The
nothing like
Japanese
using
voiceover.
other people to do your dirty work.
I think the Japanese voice performance is really good. Really good.
There remains a real possibility that this is a trap.
It's a trap.
Still, now we know the Alliance wants something done about Duke Alberea as much as we do. This could be the best chance we're ever going to get to stop him from wreaking more havoc.
I can't allow my father to commit any more of these unforgivable crimes. I will go to Aurochs Fort and apprehend Duke Alberea myself. And it would mean the world to me if all
DP,
of you
that's
were
perfect,
to lend
yeah.
me your aid.
That way you got something else to look forward to when you do your New Game Plus run. You'll enjoy. I think you'll enjoy the English voice cast. It's really well done, very well done. It's not like, you know, the cheesy old '90s anime dubs.
Do you even need to ask?
Of course we will. We'll be with you every step of the way.
You guys don't hear me chewing, do you? If you do, I apologize. If I sit back far enough, maybe you don't hear me. DP says, yeah, Sarah is the twins from P5. Yes, she is. She is my favorite voice actor. She is my favorite voice actor in all of Trails. Sometimes I feel like she is Sarah. Like, she brings Sarah to life. It's amazing how much how good she sounds as Sarah. She plays the role so well. We're not talking about Lindy and Vivi, Raven. DP says, haha, Rain's English voice actor is good too. Sean Chiplock, he is a freaking master. That man he is talented. He is so talented. He's a really nice guy too. Really nice guy. I follow him on Twitter. I thought it was so cool. I was kind of a little starstruck on Monday when I got a reply from Randy's voice actor, English voice actor from Cold Steel 3. I pretty much linked on Twitter a clip on Twitter of when Randy is introduced in the demo. And let's just say that it was... I thought that it was done so well. This man was like born to be the English voice for Randy, and it was really cool. And when I tweeted that, the voice actor went and replied to it. I was like, "Whoa, dude, the VA! Hi." Nice, and Merry Christmas in game, indeed. Christmas Day. Oh, so Raven, in this stream when I was first listening and I heard Randy's voice in my ear playing for the first time, I was pretty much saying something effective that I really liked. Like, I was really optimistic about the character. He sounded really good, and I was like, I really thought that he had it. Like, I think he's going to do really well. And I did this. I made this sign, which is the the TOEDES or OK sign, and I even asked the chat to start giving me a whole bunch of TOEDES emotes too, and so the chat filled up with the TOs, and so the voice actor replied with a whole bunch of this emote. I thought it was really cool, really cool. That means he actually watched it. It's pretty neat. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool when a voice actor, really cares about their fans and enjoys interacting with their fans. If you want, one of my viewers did the clip. They actually clipped that on my Twitch channel. You can click on, if you're looking at me on Twitch right now, you can, at the top, you can go up to where it says clips, right click on it and do, open in a new tab or whatever. And then you can watch that clip. It's only 57 seconds. It's a very short clip. Fidelio in the computer room. It's in the rear. Now we're gonna go talk to Kenny Loggins. He's over in the 4th floor training facility. Sword. And then we're gonna go talk to Lindy on the bridge. Oh look, it's freaking Gaius standing with his girl. DP says, if you remember that comment I made on your I still wish you hadn't seen that. I made on your CS4 bonding video with Elisa. I was drawn to that scene. It was kind of a spoiler, but it was too good to miss. Just don't let Ken know that I saw it.
Right.
It was a YouTube recommendation. See. Raven says, wait, does that mean he's in the Discord or in the channel? DP's in the Discord now. He joined the Discord, I think it was yesterday. Welcome to the Discord, by the way, DP. And Bernie's happy for Gaius and Lindy. I shipped this Loki ship so hard. Uh-oh, Bernie, you've got a battle with Drive for Lindy here. Oh, look at that. Alright. Dr. Lindy, doing some profiles. So now we're going to save. One more time. Now that we got the character profiles. Now we're going to talk to our girl Toa. DP says level 102. Ooh boy. Whenever anybody says who boy, the first person I think of is Sojiro Sakura. Sojiro Sakura.
Everyone, commence final preparation.
Drive says, back in my day, who boy.
Depart for the agreed
Valentine's Day.
Once
Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Departing for the agreed location. We'll keep watch for any threats from the ground.
When I was your age, who boy.
Course to the Kreuzon province secured. Courageous, full speed ahead.
Go, go, go!
DP, heck no. I was committed to my girl in P5. No way, no straying at all. It was very easy for me. Very easy for me to know who the right choice, the correct choice was. She's on my character banner. Right next to Joker. On my YouTube channel and on my Twitch channel. Raven. If I say it with any more passion than that, I'm probably going to sound like a fool. Oh, is this the part where we get to hear that officer roll his R's? Okay. Commander Nightheart, and we got ourselves Krieg the Red. Ready to do battle. DP says, so DP, I gotta ask you, is that like your best guess just based on knowing me, or did you actually go and look up who was on the banner? Oh, I told you already. Okay. I couldn't go. I couldn't drive. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I played through Persona 5 3 times. And whenever I was like, you know, I'm just want to see what it's like to choose any of the other ladies, I could not do it. I found myself going, but I feel like I'm committing such a sin. Sin, that's the wrong word, but like, I feel like I'm breaking my heart by not going after, you know, the true best girl. It was hard for me not to pick the best girl. Let's just say that. For God's sakes, why? I really hate that guy that rolls his R's. Or even, I don't look at it like hate. At first I thought he was annoying, but then it just got so, like, it got so crazy, it started becoming hilarious. Hey, Drime! Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Just dropping by, and lol, without checking the banner in the chat, I was thinking of Makoto. The biggest hint that should give that away is the fact that I like Laura. I think Laura is very similar to Makoto. Although Estelle is not really much like Makoto and Laura. She's probably the odd one out when it comes to my favorite of each arc.
Those shameless fiends.
Let's see.
Is there still no
Yep, because of
response
Laura.
from
You
the
got it.
Cont'd
You got it, Drime. You got me.
I'm afraid not, Your Grace. We've been trying repeatedly, but we've yet to gain contact. The same remains true for Lord Rufus'
Makoto is pretty
personal
damn
ship
cute.
as well.
She just some of the little tendencies that she has, like when she was scared of ghosts. I thought that was so cute. One of the coolest things was when I was running around town back before Makoto became involved with the Phantom Thieves. When she was following Joker around and trying to like hide behind this manga book, I was like, oh my gosh, this is freaking priceless. Look at her try to be all hidden and stuff. Nah, we see her. And then when you go up and talk to her, she's like,
I thought
what? You see me?
the only
What?
useless son I had.
It's so
I
cute.
see I
It's so
was
cute.
mistaken. Regardless, we must make the best of what we have and repel those intruders. See that my will is done.
Yes, Your Grace.
DP says, I noticed you were just on the Courageous. I was first introduced to the ship just before I went to River in my last stream. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's quite a nice ship.
Man, if I'd known things were gonna pan out to be such a mess here, I would have gone to where the fourth
Grime says Makoto was adorable when she was trying to... Yeah, exactly. Yep. I guess you said it before I said it. Yeah, it was really absolutely adorable. Absolutely. DP, that part was amazing. Yeah.
Remember, we're not to even think of trying to fight in any of this war's major battles.
She was stalking Joker around Shibuya.
We belong in the shadows, and as such, that is where we shall remain.
Foxy. I ran out. I ran out of the adult beverage.
Leave the battles that will be recorded in history's pages to others.
Now I just got my water.
You're too uptight for
It's the
someone who's
dubes.
only job now is
Oh,
to sit
and McBurn here. McBurn here, DP, is Ryuji. Ryuji's voice actor in English. In case you didn't already know. Foxy, by the way, hi. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're having a good week so far. And for the rest of you guys who I haven't said hi to yet, hello. Thank you very much for joining in on the stream. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you've had a wonderful week so far. 2 more days to go.
Hell, didn't you
Till
just
the
get
weekend.
back from Crossbell? If we're just gonna be sitting around anyway, you might as well relax.
Well, I can't deny I have as little interest as you in being here. But interest or no, this is work! What?
Whoops. Sorry. Cut that off.
Looks like I'm not the only one who doesn't want to be here. Then again, it takes a special kind of person to want to help someone who has no problem burning his own territory to the ground. Still, as someone whose own life is about to burn out, perhaps this is where I belong. May I manage one last moment of beauty before my flame burns out completely.
Here we go. Bernie, did you like that I did that? Jeez. Oh yeah, I like this OST, guys.
What's that?
I like the soldat fights. the mech fights with OSTs, the mech fight OSTs. And Cold Steel 3 and 4, the mech fights are, the OSTs are amazing. They're even better than this. This is really good.
This is Alphen Raisei Arner, speaking from on board the Courageous. We have come to arrest Duke Alberea on suspicion of ordering the destruction and razing of Celtic. Please surrender peacefully.
You got the princess saying you're under arrest. You better take that seriously.
Your Highness. Ah! So the attacks on Berea Hard were merely a diversion?
DP says, oh, hey, look who it is. S. I swear down if I beat her first try without taking damage. Laura hit her for 54,000 on her S break, and then I finished off with other S breaks. Plus Sarah fainted her. I was shocked. Damn, man.
No,
Damn. And that was on hard too. Good props to you, man. Props to you for that.
Back off!
So, DP, I'm kind of scared here. When it comes to the ILF, I'm kind of like tempted to tell you, hey, you might not want to look, because there's a major plot point / twist for Cold Steel 1 that you could get spoiled on pretty easily if you watch too much of this. And I can't remember when those plot points happen, because I haven't played the Cold Steel 2, at least this part of Cold Steel 2, in a while. It's been more than a year. So, how about this, DP? At least for right now, for the moment, I recommend muting and not looking at the video. But after this fight, after this fight's done, you can tune right back in, because I'm going to be just doing a whole bunch of dungeon stuff.
Impossible!
Awesome, good.
Thanks for clearing a path, Reen.
I don't know if you've already been spoiled on it already, or not, but
Wow.
yeah, I just
reinforcing it with Zemurian
just
ore
in case you
really
haven't
did
been,
make a
I don't
huge
want to be the
difference.
one that does spoil you. I refuse to be the one that spoils you.
Their defenses
On
are
any
weak.
of these
Now's our
trails
chance to
goodness,
rush inside.
any of the plot twists or reveals.
Right.
Don't get ahead of yourselves now.
That sounds like...
Who's that?
They have a new model Soldat?
By the way, Bernie,
Children of class
the
7.
Kestrel model is what Muse uses,
It looks like our time to fight has come once again.
which is actually my favorite Soldat model.
Scarlet? Scarlet, is that you?
Not a fan of you suddenly showing up. Oh well. I still owe you for managing to escape from
I
us
figured
back
you'd like
at
that.
Corellia Fortress.
I suppose so. But for what it's worth, I just don't.
Yeah, she's the only one that uses it too. No other class, no other main cast members use a Kestrel but her.
I don't care about our past encounters. I don't care about the Noble Alliance, and I don't care about what happens to this country.
It's nice because she's ranged.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I have no reason to want to cling to life. See, punish the man.
She
who stole
seeks to go out
everything
just
from the
like
railway through my homeland.
a previous
Like leave
character
a bullet
does.
in his heart. That was all I lived for. Now it's done. Right now, I'm nothing but a walking corpse searching for a place to die. That's why I've come to see you, Ashen Prince. You're the perfect opponent for me to fall in battle against.
She's just like V was. She's lost the will to live as well.
It's a good thing I told DP to mute and not look. Hopefully he listened.
What a spoiled child.
Still, you're all welcome to join me if you want. This Kestrel Soldat was designed for pure speed. And I'm going to be pushing it past its limits and flying it straight to hell where V and G await. But there's always room for more passengers on the trip.
For those of you who have seen the Fate series, I swear I've heard this voice actress before for the dub, and I just can't pinpoint which character she is. So if you know who it is, just call it out in the Fate series. Let's see, Raven says, I would have honored her. Be careful that you don't. So, DP is watching chat, so don't say what you're seeing in the chat. Don't do any spoilers in the chat.
And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
If it's a fight you want, I can grant you that much.
Caster. It might be Caster.
But
Or is it
I'm not
Ryder?
going to make the same mistake twice. I won't let anyone
I'll bet you it's
else
Caster.
so easily choose to die.
I'll bet you it's Caster.
If you think you can stop me, go right ahead and try, Ashen Awakener.
Rin is Sharon. Rin is Sharon, so I know it's not Rin.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Shit. Oh, she's got a Templar sword, just like Reese. I forgot this.
No problem.
Why do I have a Lisa as my support?
Sorry, would you mind?
All right, let's get this started.
Oops. Oh, she is Rin. She is Rin. Yep. Wait, what? Does Sharon voice does Sharon voice both? Whoa! You just blew my mind. It is the same. Yeah, Raven, Rin is Sharon. I knew Rin was Sharon, but I didn't know that she was also Sharon too. I didn't know Sharon did two voices in Cold Steel. That's pretty cool. I like her voice actress a lot. Got it.
Gotcha.
Thanks for looking it up, Bernie. I appreciate that.
Keep it up.
Excuse me. She looks like she is weak to helmet.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's it. Just a little more.
So,
Okay.
what did you guys think? What were your favorite three things? For those of you guys who've played the demo, at least. Well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't ask that because we got DP in the chat here. I don't want to spoil him. So, don't say anything story related. Okay? But what were your favorite things that you noticed if you played the demo, the Cold Steel 3 demo that hit on Monday night / Tuesday during the day? If I had to pick my top 3 things, number 1, Randy's voice actor. The dude was born to voice Randy, in my opinion. He did amazing job. Shit. Yes. Just take him out. So, I think Randy did good. That's number 1.
Let's go.
Number 2 is I was really impressed that Nisa was able to keep the continuity with Trails series. So localizing a Trails game, in my opinion, is a whole different ball game compared to localizing an East game even. It's very much story focused, and there's so much interconnectivity and such a huge lore behind a Trails game. Making sure that everything, all the terminology is all there. And there's a handful of moments where I saw how Nisa did that. They did exactly what they said they were trying to do. They were consulting people who really knew the series to make sure that they had all the references and the interconnectivity right. So based on what I saw in the trial, I'm optimistic that the rest of the game will go the same way. The one example, the shining example that I can think of off the top of my bat, is when Tita said she was referring to Olivert, and she said her sentence first. She started saying Olivier, but when she said Olivier, she cut herself off and said, "Oh, I mean Prince Olivert." Just hearing her say that, hearing Tita say that, to me that shows me that okay, they're treating this as if like they're staying true to the fact that Tita doesn't know Olivert as Olivert. That's just one example. There's a couple other ones that happened too in the trial.
Nice work, Reem. I can see why you were C's classmate. You fought just as wonderfully.
Tribe's favorite 3 things are Muse, Muse, and Muse. Okay. Bernie has a little more variety. He's got Muse, Toa, and Claire.
Go with no regrets.
There is a lot of lore, Tribe. There's a lot.
Bad. Watch out, Rain.
So I'm thinking
sold off for that kind of speed, put a huge
I've done
strain on
2.
its orbital
One more
engine.
thing.
At this rate, the same thing that happened with B's gonna happen here too. I won't let that happen.
I'm not going to stand back and allow anyone else to die. Not we're doing this, Valimar.
Oops. Sorry, Sean. Marine ain't letting it happen again. It's a good thing he did this because I've seen screenshots. I've seen teaser images of the next Trails game that is set to release in Japan. If I had to put my money on it, next year. And it's a good thing. Let's just say it's a good thing that Reen did this here in Cold Steel 2.
There really is no end to your recklessness.
Is that her Soldat's cockpit?
Yeah, looks like I managed to separate her in time. I want to check to see if she's alright in there just in case, though.
You put on a good show, Reen. All right, everyone. We're going in.
We'll check if everything is clear inside. Follow when you can.
I will. Take care, everyone.
Our objective is to infiltrate the fortress and apprehend my father, Duke Alberea. Remain on guard at all times.
Do we actually go in here without Reen?
Let's hurry.
Class 7, Group A, advance into the fortress.
I don't remember this. We actually go without Reen. If so, that's awesome.
How is she, Valimar?
I detect vital readings from inside. Her life appears to be in no danger.
This should do it.
Wakey wakey, Extremity. Thanks for joining in, man.
Are you okay?
Why did you have to? I was so close. So close to being reunited with them.
Sorry, but I wasn't about to let that happen.
I didn't give you guys my third thing.
I can't pretend to know everything about the life that you've led. But based on what I do know, I don't believe it's okay for that life to come to an end.
I think I'm gonna join you guys. I actually do like Muse's voice actress as well.
Accept justice for what
she's not as high pitched,
and then find a way to
but I
atone
do
for
feel
your
like
crimes.
the performance of the voice actress that plays Muse in English did a pretty good job capturing her her personality.
You really are soft.
Looks like she passed out. Still, I'm glad I made it in time.
Same here.
I'm glad I told DP not to look. DP, you better not be watching. You better not be watching. Don't look. Keep your eyes closed.
It's Ordine!
How long have you been there?
Oh, how cute. Did you come because you were all worried about your friend?
You got me. Still, I wasn't expecting you to try a bet with stakes quite that high. Did you even stop to think for 1 second about what would happen if you got caught in that explosion?
I wasn't thinking at all, to be honest. Still, if I can't win a bet like that, what chance do I have of winning against you? Right, Crow?
Fair enough. Well, thanks. Oh, and reinforcing your weapon with Zemirian ores, not a bad idea. Just know that you're gonna need to do more than reinforce some old sword to match up to Ordine. So, you know, keep working your way through those trials. Oh, and that was some fine work you did making it, George. Can't wait to see what the final product looks like.
I think you'll like what you see.
As for the two of you, Toa and Angelica, looks like you've really gotten the hang of flying that thing. I don't think there are many students out there who can learn to handle a cutting-edge cruiser in a couple weeks. You two are nuts.
It was nothing. We can't afford to take forever getting used to a ship when we've got a troublemaker like you to bring home.
Just you wait. You'll be coming back to us. I promise you that. And I hope you're ready to be on cleaning duty until graduation as a penalty for worrying us so much.
Oh, Toa being cute.
If you think you can do it, go right ahead. You still got a long way to go before you can defeat me. But I ain't gonna complain if you actually pull it off.
You definitely cannot.
Time to get back to work.
There's no such thing as a more, you know. You're not going to be able to say no to a determined Toa.
Your classmates must be waiting inside for
That's
you by
for
now.
sure.
You should go after them.
We'll get Valimar back on board the Courageous and keep watch here. You can count on that.
Good luck!
Thanks. We'll be back soon.
Loading. Yeah, we go in here without rain. Sweet. I don't remember
Stop
this.
right there.
If it isn't the Northern Jaegers.
Oh shit, Sarah. That's why Sarah had that reaction.
Step aside. Our business is with Duke Albarea, not with you.
I won't say very much.
Afraid that's not gonna happen. We have orders to take you into our custody, Eustace Albarea.
And for our homeland of Northumbria, we intend to do just that.
Some things just don't change.
Sarah Valentine? I wasn't expecting to find you accompanying our target. I was aware that you'd made quite a name for yourself as a bracer by the name Purple Lightning.
But I see the rumors about you becoming a teacher at that academy were also true.
Sarah, do you know them, instructor?
Oh, she might.
Yeah, afraid so. We go quite a ways back. I don't intend to tell you that what you're doing is wrong. There's no doubting that the money you raise is vital to the people back home. But right now, being an instructor to these kids comes first. And Erebonia, not Northumbria, is my home now. So I don't care who it saves. I'll show no mercy to anyone who dares to burn my home to the ground. I'll make damn sure you can never do anything like that ever again.
Damn, guys. This is pretty cool. You don't usually hear Sarah get like this, and it's pretty neat.
So let's go. I'll take all of you on.
Damn.
You might be tough, but do you honestly think you can fight us by yourself?
She come off the floor with you, dude.
You can't fight a high-ranking corps like that by yourself.
I won't allow it. We'll help.
Nuh-uh. I want you all to stand back and leave this to me. It's time for me to settle what I failed to do 6 years ago.
But why are you so set on doing this?
Very well.
It's time to make you regret turning your back on your homeland and leaving us.
Let me show you why I'm called the Purple Lightning. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if I one-shot him. I like it for the lore. I agree. Try.
Impossible! Okay, we're burning daylight.
Actually, when you say that word, it doesn't mean the same thing.
What's going on?
Oh, he does join us. Okay.
How did you withstand all of that completely alone? Unbelievable.
It looks like you've grown even stronger since your days in the Corps.
Well, is that all you got? Go on! Fight me! I can take it! So try your luck as long as you want!
You're serious?
Sarah, it's okay. Instructor.
I've had enough. I see no point in wasting any more time fighting with a wounded lioness.
This battle's dragged on long enough.
Hold on.
I think this is time
One
to
second,
walk away.
DP.
Our contract with the Kreuzzen province is hereby complete.
Are you allowed to simply abandon your contracts like that?
We've worked enough for the money we've been paid. We're not in the business of doing unpaid overtime.
Farewell, Valestein.
We may meet again, but it won't be during this war.
I sure hope not.
Oh, you'll meet again.
We're withdrawing. Disperse and make your way to the agreed location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could have gone a lot
After this
worse
cutscene
than it
ends,
did.
guys, could you let DP know it's good to go after this cutscene's done?
Indeed, and it was all thanks to the complete and utter lack of sanity of our loving instructor.
I like how Eustace will say a statement like this with such sophistication.
Where do they get off calling me a wounded lioness anyway? I'll show them a lioness, the bastards. Still, I really wish you guys hadn't seen me that way. Didn't want you to know my background either, but not much I can do about that now, huh?
So you were just like V?
I think it's pretty cool. I like Sarah's backstory a lot, and you're gonna learn more. CS3.
Yep. Once upon a time, I was a Jaeger too. A member of the Northern Jaegers, to be exact. That was 6 years ago, before I became a bracer. During my time there, I ended up being saved by Colonel Beatrix. That was what led me to break out of the group.
I knew about it already, but it wasn't my place to talk about it.
I guess you have your fair share of burdens to shoulder like the rest of us.
All this was a long, long time ago.
Are you all right?
You've contributed more than enough already. Leave the rest to us.
Okay. Maybe I went a little overboard in that fight. But you know what? It paid off. You won't need to worry about Jaegers on your way to the Duke now. He should still be somewhere in here. Find him, and do what we came to do.
Understood. And you stay right here and rest. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's go and find my father.
Lego. Ooh, I like this OST too. This is the CS2 version of Atrocious Raid. DP. Okay. Did I pimp out Eustace or not? No, I didn't. Okay. No, he likes arts. We need to use arts with him. He's like a second Emma. Any art strength? Whew, excuse me, guys. I'm just gonna keep that on for now. We got Ariel, Golden Sphere. See, this already gives Ariel, so I don't need to have Ariel here. How about a fire? Do a flame tongue. Oh, whoa. Good night, Raven. Thanks for tuning in, man. Extremity says, don't ever say that again, Feb. Emma is the only Emma. DP says, invigorate for sure, Feb. I can't live without it. Invigorate. So I'm used to playing on easy mode DP. I'm like a casual I play these JRPGs for the story more than the combat, so I'm totally down for any suggestions that anybody ever has. You tell me if you think that a certain course is good, and I'll definitely consider it. So Invigorate. Restore CP by attacking enemies on the field. That's a good one. However, I'm not going to be attacking with Eustace very much. I'm going to be using arts, just like Emma. How about, yeah, let's use a space magic here. Let's do... Ooh. Reaper is a good one. Unfortunately, I do not have the slot for it. Last, so I got a wind, an earth. Don't have an earth, so I don't have earth. How about Mirage? Luminous Ray. Okay. We have ourselves another arts user. DP says, sure. Do you have Chrono Burst? That spell is broken. It gives you 2 turns each time you cast it. Who should I put it on? Chrono Burst. Let's put it on Reen. Okay, let's see what I got here for Reen so far. I guess I could put it in place of Demonic Scythe. Here would put it Chrono Burst. I have Chrono Drive. I don't have Chrono Burst. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I get every chest here. We gotta go to that room with the door down the hallway. Should be a chest in here too. Right? Oh no, there's no chest in here. Okay. Nothing in there. I think if Lady were to pop into the stream right now and she saw me with an active character that was a male, that's not Reen, she'd probably be like, "What's going on? What happened to you, Feb?" Especially if it's Gaius. Like if I just had Gaius on the screen, running around with him, she'd be like, "Something's wrong." I'll admit, it feels weird. Okay. Go. Got that chest. Let's go down the dead end over here.
a treasure chest close by.
Go back up. So we gotta go all the way around. Okay.
Bring it on. Here I go. All right, let's do it.
Very well.
Nice.
Activate.
Leave this to me.
There's Laura for you. She's just gonna smash him. DP says, you don't have it. You might get it later. I don't know when you acquire certain quartz in this because of my reasons. Tribe says, I don't like it. You don't like the fact that I'm using the male character. DP says, well, I've seen some of her P3 lore videos on YouTube. Amazing work. She has really good videos, guys. I highly recommend you guys check out Lady Virgilia's channel. And her and my communities both share one Discord community, and you can join our Discord in the panels below, or if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be in the description below. DP says Laura is simply amazing in battle. What's this, guys? He realizes who Best Girl is. Are we converting you yet, DP? Pity I don't have her and Ruhr. Yeah, it's too bad. That's a tragedy. That's a tragedy. I wonder what the chances are that we could convert him. Help him see the light. DP, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. I'm just glad she's still you're number 2. Sarah's my number 2, and Sarah's really good. Let's see. Extremity says Laura. That's a weird way to say Emma. Here we go. Got a tear all down here. If I had to pick my favorite male character that's not Reen in Class 7. That's cute. My favorite male character besides Reen would have to be Eustace, I think. I just like how
Here I go.
I like how he can totally diss you with such an eloquent use of language. Like he just does it with style, with class. It's hilarious. Whenever he does it to Machias, I think it's perfect.
Burn to ash. Fall. Now. There.
Very well.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
It's my turn.
She is... Laura and Saber are one and the same. Just the way that they're holding their swords, the clothes that they're dressed in. That's why I like Saber so much. It's pretty much Laura. Brain says, weird way to say Toa, though. Hey, Bobbit. Welcome to the stream, man. Happy Wednesday to you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. DP says, yeah, my favorite side character is Sharon. She is absolutely hilarious. That's a good one. Sharon's a good one too. I like it when she teases the heck out of Reen. It's freaking priceless. Bob at the Hobbit says, Eustace also has an amazing dub. True that. True that, for sure, dude. For sure. I got another switch down here. I gotta flip it. When I heard Eustace's voice actor play a character in Fire Emblem Three Houses, I was like, wait, it's Eustace! I can't imagine Eustace being anybody but Eustace. So guys, the reason I keep pausing and looking is because I'm looking at the map and want to make sure I get every single chest. Oh, so now we can get that monster chest over here.
We have nothing to fear.
Driver says, I hope she says Ada in CS3. Gosh. Here we go. It begins.
Burn to ash. Fall!
Onward!
My turn.
Of course! The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
DP says, I remember the Nord chapter, and she makes breakfast for everyone. And I said before she appeared again that I bet Sharon would appear again. And literally, a minute later, there she was. Elisa was not pleased. So, I remember that. But I also remember this one point when Class 7 goes off to their field study, and it says bye to Sharon and Trista. And then when they get there, she's there! She's already there at their field study location. I can't remember which chapter that was or which field study it was, but I just remember seeing that and I was just like, what the hell is going on? Okay, I think we got everything on the first floor. Let's go to the second floor. Is this the end of Act 2? I'm ready for Act 2 to be done. I've been on Act 2 for 2.5 weeks. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 2 weeks. Act 2 is so long. Ooh, Chrono Burst. I'm about to get a Chrono Burst, DP. It's in one of these chests. Yeah, I think I gotta go around the whole thing.
Father's gone completely on the defensive now. But every defense has its flaws. We will find a way through.
Right!
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance. Use this, let's do it!
I'll handle this.
My turn. Evil will fall before my blade.
Damn right it will. I'm actually starting to get XP, guys. DP says, I think it was the Nord one. They were in Ruhr changing trains. TP says, "Oh, great timing! If you get 0 arts turns, that's 2 free turns. Wow, nice." I gotta go around. Or I gotta go through this tunnel. Secret tunnel. The only downside is that it costs 200 EP. Any other time. Gotcha.
Must we really pass through here?
This is not a pleasant duct to crawl through, based on those angles.
I spy with my little eye.
The goods. So that was A.
Stay on guard, everyone.
Yeah, again, alright.
Let's move.
Of course.
I don't need aerial. Well, I don't have aerial.
I'll handle this.
Leave it to uses.
Now.
Onward.
My turn.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
Yep. I annihilated everything else too fast. I was hoping I could kill them all before Eustace was gonna cast, but no dice. I guess I gotta go through this tunnel here. I gotta go through the duct.
Please don't let them see anything. That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
There it is. C. Switch C. Yeah, go in the top left corner.
Stay on guard, everyone.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Let's move.
Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance.
There! I'll handle this. Know your place.
Now! Got you!
My turn.
Here I go. Now!
That's right, Extremity.
The battle's over. But stay alert, everyone.
She doesn't even have to lift a finger. She just get that crit every time. And it will hurt. No need for arts, no need for crafts. She's just gonna hurt.
Must we really pass through here?
Tribe. Some people value their waifus that way solely, and some take other considerations into account. Okay, I want to change my party out a little bit here first.
You're in my way.
No problem.
They're gonna die.
Activate.
Let's move.
Well, Reem might kill him first. What's XP? I figure you like this DP. I'm doing it for you, man. I know who your girl is. Let's do this one.
Second form.
I always appreciate when Fenn brings Laura along, so I figure. One of my fellow streamer buddies. I'll do it for you. Boom! She doesn't quite have as much art strength as Jusis, but she can still.
I'll handle this.
She's not too shabby. I will admit though, the main reason I use Elisa is for her being a CP battery.
My turn.
Right.
My turn.
Curse you!
Evil will fall before my blade.
I haven't seen Naruto, so I can't comment on that one, Extremity. Currently, I am hooked to the Fate series. And HP 2 quartz here, and then we should be golden. I gotta stick this Chrono Burst on Reen.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
It's a space one, right? Which way to the third floor? Up. Up. I did pick it up, right? Did I? That's kind of on autopilot. Yeah, I picked it up.
This is awfully tight.
Chest here, no.
We have nothing to fear.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance. Use this. Let's do it.
I'll handle this. Loss was never an option.
Not with you on our side.
I actually have not seen the Rain and Alisa battle animation before. The victory theme with those two in this game. Because I always have Rain paired with Laura or Sarah. Let's go this way. We got U material up here.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out. Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance. There! You're finished!
I can do this. You're not getting away. Molten Storm! Now! Come on, Rain!
Leave it to me!
Just barely missed it. Damn it.
I'll handle this.
Oh, I didn't even hit the other guy, so it didn't matter.
Know your place.
DP, it actually really pains me. I'm just want to see the animation. As soon as I see the animation, I'm going back to the correct. I'm not gonna say correct. The preferred choice. I do like. Okay, I like how
My turn.
Alisa gets the Estelle costume. That's awesome. It's perfect. And then Reen gets the Joshua costume. I mean, come on now. Yeah, this guy's gonna be toast too in a second.
No problem.
Laura's about to get a attack in, so
Leave this to me.
he's about to get crushed. I'm going to ensure it right here. Resist. How do you only take 7 damage? 7k damage from Laura. Huh.
Curse you!
Damn, he really screwed with us, didn't he?
My duty as a noble.
Super said, "Woo! Had a terrible day at work. Hopefully the stream will chill me out." So hello everybody. Hey Super, welcome home, man. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday, or actually, happy Thursday. Shit. And I hope, besides today, I hope the rest of your week has been all right. Today I had a 13 or 14 hour day at work. Really tough, really busy day at work. I'm exhausted. So I'm there with you, man, as far as work being a lot of work right now. And as soon as I come and get on stream and play Trails, it all fades away and I have fun chilling with you guys, interacting with you guys. So thank you very much for helping me out with that. I appreciate that, guys. Alright, so let's go get this U material that's in this room over here.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. Here I go.
Shimmy says, correct. Sounds biased. I might be a little biased. DP says, nice burning. They actually do look like the canon couple from Trails in the Sky. And DP says, oh boy, good job, he died. Nightmare on everyone. Yeah. That wasn't... Yeah, he was starting to screw around with us.
Burn to ash.
Nice, guys. I like it when people actually use my emotes. I paid a lot of money for the commission for those.
Know your place.
And they're really good. They look really good. That Tio emote, that Sarah emote, like they're really cool.
Leave this to me.
Drive says, "What do you?
Evil will fall before my blade."
What do you, Feb? If you don't mind me asking. Sorry, I don't quite get your question. Are you asking what I do for a living? I'm trying to think of a way to describe it very vaguely. I went to school for a long time for this, and it deals with a lot of math. Let's just say that, a lot of math, and really supporting decision makers in a business situation with business decisions, and I do that. And there's a lot of pressure on it, a lot of pressure sometimes. So it can be stressful. But I mean, if we think about it, any field can be stressful. You can have a really stressful job doing just about anything. Being a plumber, you're gonna have stress, right? Working at Walmart, you're gonna have stress. You know, working in retail, working in hospital, you know, every field's got their different kind of stress, but it's just been really, I guess it's just been a lot of volume, really busy lately.
We've made it.
You're cornered now, father.
Eustace is out to get his daddy. DP says I work 12 hours as well. It's tough, man. I'm trying. So the reason I stayed late today at work is because I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done before I go on vacation. Because I'm not going to leave my boss and my coworkers with a shitload of stuff to do. I'm just not like that. I can't do that. See, Super says Trails 3 soon, everyone. Yes, less than 5 weeks now. Not long now. It's gonna be here before you know it, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. I feel just as excited to play Trails of Cold Steel 3 now than I did when I first played it in Japanese. Extremity says, I might buy a PS4 just for Trails. If there's any game that's worth buying a whole console for, it's Trails. Even if you get like one of those just PS4 Slims, just get like a used or what's it called, refurbished PS4 Slim. Tide you over until you get a PS5. I'm trying to read the chat here. I might. So I read that one already. I did. Well, I did buy a few other games. Nice. Creepy Black Dude, thanks for joining in, man. Hope you're doing alright. Happy Thursday to you, man. PS4 is worth it, says Creepy. One of my favorite consoles of all time, and he's been playing since the Nintendo Entertainment System days, the NES days. PS4 has had some really good games for this generation of gaming, generation of consoles. I've enjoyed it a lot, even though Sony isn't my favorite company as far as that goes. but the games that have been on the console have been pretty good. DP says, "Oh, nice, man. Engineering type job. You're close. You're close. I work with engineers all the time. I'll say that." Extremity says, "Business consultant." Bernie says, "That's a mathematician." I do math all the time. I'll say that. That's all the time. Tribe says, "Vague is always the best, indeed." And when it comes to being in public, yeah, that's just how it goes. Maybe I'll chat with you guys on the Discord sometime, man. You know. Super says he plays video games on the stream for Twitch 3 days a week. You silly gooses. Creepy says, "I would guess, man, you're creepy. You're like, that's the closest guess yet.
Useless.
Pretty close. Technically, that's like a subfield of what I do."
Duke Alborea.
Looks like he's got some company from Ouroboros, too. I did wonder whether someone from the Society might be here with all those archaisms walking around.
Oh, how nice it is to see you all again.
Long time no see. Where'd Purple Lightning go? Pretty sure I saw her with you when you entered the fortress.
She's downstairs. She can't make it, I'm afraid.
Ugh! How did you even make it here? What does that terrorist and those Jaegers think they're doing?
S was defeated. The Northern Jaegers left.
The Noble Alliance has completely turned its back on you. You have nowhere left to run, Father. Please, surrender with good grace.
DP, whenever you see like a story cutscene like this happen, you might want to just like plug your ears for a second.
How dare you speak
Because
that way to
there
me?
might be something that somebody says, just like as an off comment, that I totally forgot about, and I can't remember every single line enough to be able to warn you of a single line, for example.
Who do you think I am? I am the head of the House Alborea, the ruler of the Kreutzen province, and one of the 4 great houses.
Your status does nothing to excuse your actions. No
You tell
amount
him,
of
Laura.
power can grant you the freedom to raise your own lands.
Silence!
DP says, "It's fine, Fab. I need to head out anyway. Nice chat." Yeah, dude. Always a pleasure, man. Hope to see you again sometime, man. We gotta chat in the Discord now that you joined the server. Cheers, buddy. Hope you have a good Thursday. It's already Thursday morning for you, isn't it? Like 7 a.m. or something like that? Man. Hope you have a good day at work. Dribe says, "Need more dubes." Absolutely, man.
The people in that pitiful excuse of a town willingly sat back and accepted an enemy force squatting in my territory. This country's future is as a nation ruled by the nobility, and those shameless fools have no place in it. How is that beyond your comprehension?
Father.
I truly pity you.
We've talked enough. Let's get this done.
Damn right, Fee. Let's go.
Oh, aren't we overconfident? Do you honestly think it will be that simple?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, dubes.
Lord Rufus may have chosen to abandon his father.
Fee with the casual Neko get-up.
But until we're told
You can
it is
thank
no
Bernie for that
longer
one.
necessary, we will fulfill the mission we have been given. I suggest you abandon all hope of victory.
I fear for our chances against both of them at once.
Nah, I'm good.
Excuse me?
Can't deny I'm a little interested in what that black-haired kid can do. But with the Purple Lightning missing in action, you can take this one on your own.
I like him when Burns like, "Nah, this is too boring for me."
See ya.
He's like,
Maybe
"Peace."
Next time we get a chance to fight, it'll be in somewhere that can take the heat.
Ah, he is unbelievable!
Extremely, I will say, she is pretty cute.
This is why I hate working with him!
Especially like lines like these, right? When she gets all flustered, it's hilarious.
Your partner's not the most reliable one in Ouroboros now, is he?
So? You still intend to take us on even without him?
Yeah,
So,
pairing her with McBurn was smart.
You all think you can make a fool out of me, do you?
Oh, she's pissed.
Come forth! Vanguard F3! Sleipnir!
Archaisms? They seem pretty well armored. That must be for defending bases.
We may have fought before, but that was a mere taste of what I'm truly capable of. Come at I am the head
Shit.
knight of the Stall Ritter.
I gotta bully
Jubilee the Swift,
do some more by skipping more of our lines, apparently. Sorry about that, guys.
and I shall defeat every one of you!
We'll see about that.
Here she comes!
We'll be the ones defeating you.
Now, draw your weapons!
Here I go.
Alright, guys, I tried to wait, but I can't. I got a BRB. Give me like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back, and we'll take out the dubes. Alright guys, I'm back. Creepy says, so, anyone seen any good movies lately? I haven't gone to see a movie in a very long time actually. What was the last movie I saw? Man, I can't remember the last movie. I actually go and see a movie, go out to the movies. I can't remember the last time I did that. I think I saw it. I saw something really early this year, maybe this calendar year. The last actual movie I watched, I'd say like about a month ago, I watched The Fifth Element. I don't know if any of you guys have seen The Fifth Element. Awesome movie. Awesome movie. Highly recommend. Bruce Willis, yep. Yep, you got it. Extremity says he hasn't been to a cinema lately after Avengers Endgame. Yeah, I haven't even seen Avengers. I'm into the Thor movies. Like, I watched Thor 1 and 2. Thor 1 and 2 was my, like, really one of my favorite Marvel movies. And then they did 3, and 3 was okay. But it didn't feel like Thor to me. It seemed like a lot more comedic than the first 2, so it kind of toned it down for me a little bit. Creepy says, me neither. Basically some indie stuff. I didn't even see It 2 or Spider-Man Far From Home. I have not seen those either. Somebody says, I just had a double shot of espresso and still fall asleep. I have coffee every morning. If I didn't have coffee every morning, I would not function. I would be pretty screwed. Super says, Feb watching classics 2019. I'll have you know that I know the movie that I watched before The Fifth Element. It's even more of a classic. It's a cult classic, actually. I'd be surprised if many of you know what this is, but it's called The Big Lebowski. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's hilarious. Alright, let's play some Trails.
Alright, let's do this!
Understood! My turn. Blade of Light! Go! They're off guard!
Dublay's got a lot of HP.
I can do this. Light! Rain upon.
Why do you think my favorite drink is a White Russian? My favorite, excuse me. Why did I say that? How could I say that on my channel? Why do you think my favorite adult beverage is a White Russian? Where do you think I got that from?
Know your place.
So, Extremity says, when will you be leaving for vacation again? Feb, is the next Friday stream your last for the week before your vacation? Yes, this Friday stream, which is today's Thursday, so yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream. Not tomorrow night, or not this coming evening, but the evening after that.
Here I go.
Is my last stream until I go on vacation. And I will be out. I'll be missing 3 streams. I'm going to miss the Sunday stream, the Sunday collab stream. I'm going to miss the midweek stream next week, and I'm going to miss next week's Friday stream as well. But Lady has been so kind to offer to fill in for me for 2 of those 3 streams. Right now, she's leaning towards streaming on the this Sunday night stream. She's going to stream for you guys this Sunday. And then she's leaning towards streaming on the next Friday as well. I think she's leaning towards skipping the midweek stream. But that is subject to change, and she told me that she would let you guys know on the Discord if give you guys a heads up on if that changes.
Burn to ash. Fall!
No problem.
DP's gone, so back to Emma.
Sorry, would you mind? I'll take it from here.
Leave this to me. Witness the fruits of my training.
Creepy said, oh yeah, never heard of it. Most people I talk to, they have no clue what he is. That's a classic right there. So I have my channel is set to auto host Lady in the first slot. So like even if I'm hosting somebody else, if she starts streaming, my hosting will swap to her channel. Pretty much because she's my main collaborator, or my only one right now. So she will be streaming some Trails stuff. I'm not sure entirely which exact Trails game she's gonna play, but it's always fun watching her streams. Her first stream was on Friday, this past Friday, guys. It was a lot of fun. You guys can check that out on my Twitch channel. Lady will be posting that stream. I'm not going to post that stream on my YouTube because technically it's her stream. So she's going to put the Friday stream that we did, on her YouTube channel. But if you don't feel like waiting until she does that, you can watch it on my Twitch channel for as long as it's there. It only stays there for like 2 weeks or so. Now let's cast. What's his biggest attack? How many S's? Yeah, we got Flame Tongue.
Try and see through this.
Extremity. Well, you see, it's gonna be on her channel, her Twitch channel, so it's gonna be her rules, and she's probably a little more. She's probably a little more laid back than I am. Maybe, I don't know.
Here I go.
Oh shit, man! Eustace got messed with quite badly. You know what, let's use a craft, because it's a crit turn.
Ethereal blades. Go for it!
I won't lose to the likes of you. Treasure these final moments.
I like Eustace's S-Craft. Whoa! That's great. He does a lot of damage too. One of it is based on his
I
hard
shall
strength.
fulfill my duty as a noble.
Jimmy says makes it only better. Don't worry. I'll be sure Bernie and I are well behaved. I'm sure you will, Extremity. I'm sure you will. I'm really happy that that lady's willing to do this, willing to fill in, because the idea of missing a whole week and my channel just going dark for a week doesn't sound very appealing to me.
Done. Target rendered powerless.
So, Super, I'm gonna be counting on you. Creepy, I'm gonna be counting on you. Lady, I'll be counting on you to make sure that
We were able to overcome her after all. But I
that
wonder,
everything goes very smoothly.
did she seem unusually tired?
Next week, starting on Sunday night.
First I disgrace myself in Crossbell, and now here.
Oh, look at this. This is a reference that I missed the first time I played through this. Disgrace myself in Crossbell. Do you remember?
How am I to face my illustrious lord who told me to serve as witness here now?
Wait, Bernie, you're a mod? You are? Huh, I must have given you that by accident.
Now nothing stands in our way.
You've nowhere left to run, Father.
How dare you, Eustace! And you, Curl!
Super.
What do you think
That's
you're
hilarious.
doing?
I wouldn't be
You
surprised,
will
Super. I would not be surprised.
girl? You seem to have greatly misconstrued my reason for being here. The mission assigned to me was to come and watch this fortress fall. No one ever said anything about protecting you.
What? Watch this fortress fall? You thought to abandon me the moment you arrived?
Very much so. Those were Duke Cayenne and Lord Rufus's orders, you see.
Hey, Rika Rudox, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you're having a good week so far.
Besides, my lord would never
Appreciate that
forgive
follow.
the odious crimes you have committed.
I'm at 98 now.
And quite frankly, neither can I.
I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd get to 100 this quick.
You should be weeping with gratitude I haven't taken my sword to you myself.
Oh, you're screwed.
There she goes.
Doobly is baller here, creepy. Absolutely.
I'm still curious who her lord is, but I suppose
Yeah,
now
exactly,
isn't
Extremity.
the time.
Laura says, I'm still curious who her lord is, but I suppose now isn't the time. Oh, Laura.
I'm just glad her lord was.
You have so much to learn. Celine knows who her illustrious lord is.
Celine? Oh, it's nothing.
Celine knows so much.
Eustace.
I know. Father... No. Your Grace Duke Helmut Albarea. You are hereby under arrest on suspicion of arson and property damage in Celtic, as well as causing harm to the people of Kreutzen. Please, do not attempt to resist.
How would you feel arresting your own father? That is tough stuff, man. Eustace is a strong man. Creepy Ben, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, he does a phenomenal job voicing Eustace for sure. It blows me away that he's the same guy who played Eugene and Hey Arnold. I actually didn't watch Hey Arnold growing up, so I can't say for sure. Sorry about that. I did see like bits and pieces of it, you know, when I was at a friend's house or something. But yeah. Sorry, man. In fact, like most of my childhood, I didn't even have cable TV. Alright. Braveheart Stopover Day. That usually means bonding events. Extremity, that's a really good question. I am curious. Just out of pure curiosity, how much? Because supposedly he's like a really popular dude, and he's supposedly really expensive too. Creepy says, "Hey Arnold is probably the best Nickelodeon show outside of perhaps Avatar. I can't disparage you for not having seen it, but man." So back when I had cable when I was like really young, but then when I got a little older, I didn't have cable anymore, and I didn't really get to see very much cartoons, unless I went over to like a friend's house or something. So when I did have cable, I would watch Nick. It was on channel, I think it was like channel 42 or something. I don't know why I remember the number, but I'd see Rugrats and Doug. Those are like the two Nick shows that I saw a lot when I was really young. Jimmy says, with little voice lines from Japanese version. Alright. Elves, welcome to the stream. Hello to you. I hope you're having a wonderful week. It is Thursday morning, so therefore you only got 2 more days of the work week left if you do have a day job. Unfortunately, you joined right as I was about to start wrapping it up, because I do have to work tomorrow. But thankfully, tomorrow is my last day of work before my vacation starts on Friday. I do have Friday off, so I might start Friday. I might start the stream a little earlier on Friday this time, guys. So be on the lookout for that. If I go live earlier on Friday, it will be bonding events, Trails of Cold Steel 2 bonding events. Before we go back to doing, I guess we're going to be having to do the spirit caverns, the spirit caves. Hoping that we get to some more black records soon. See, yeah, this is supposedly some good bonding events that are going to occur here shortly. Sorry, I'm in this maid's way. Creepy says, slight spoiler. These are among the best bonding events in the game. For real. Oh, this is that one, isn't it? Ugh. It's a good one. It's a good one. I just wish it was Laura. Damn it. Alright, guys. Everybody, I want to thank you very much for tuning in the stream, this midweek stream. Let's see. Go ahead and switch to show mine and Lady's social media information. So, we got through, let's see, the RX Fort dungeon. We also did a Spirit Cavern boss. And then we did a whole bunch of story after that, and now we're at the bonding events in Act 2. I think we just went to the end of Act 2, Part 3. Or right at the end of Act 2, Part 3, and there's one more part to Act 2, which is pretty much all the Spirit Caverns, Spirit Caves. We'll knock all those out, hopefully on Friday as well. And then, hopefully we'll be on to Act 3. Act 3 isn't nearly as long as Act 2. And then right after Act 3, I think... Is Act 3 the finale, or is Act 4 the finale? I can't quite remember. So, hope you guys will join me for that on the Friday night stream. Friday will be my last stream, for those of y'all that just joined. Friday will be my last stream until I go on vacation on Saturday. I will be missing the Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday streams starting this Sunday. But I'll be back a week from Sunday. And on that Sunday, the first stream that I come back, we are going to continue Part 2 of the Trails series character tier list. So be sure to be there, guys. It's going to be a collab stream with Lady Virgilia and Blue Moon Cinco. We're going to be making it through, hopefully, the second third of the characters that are on that list. So look forward to it, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. I wanted to do it this Sunday, but unfortunately, hey, I'm going to be out of town. Hey, Creepy, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Take care of yourself. Let's see. So, you can follow me on Twitter at February Night 4. I'm pretty active on the Twitter, guys. And whenever I see some, good Trails related or even Falcom related tweets, I'll make sure to retweet them. And I'll leave some comments on some of the stuff you guys say sometimes. You can check out my YouTube channel where I have my playthroughs, my first playthroughs of the Japanese Trails of Cold Steel 3 and Trails of Cold Steel 4. The English subtitles for those were generously done by Kitsune547. Without his effort, I would not be where I'm at today with my channel or my content. So big thanks to him on that. I also have the Trails of Cold Steel 4 bonding events by character. I have a video for each character that has all their bonding events in Trails of Cold Steel 4 for the ladies, excluding 2. And that's pretty much... I also use my YouTube channel to archive my streams, because Twitch doesn't hold on to videos for more than 14 days. I also recommend you guys check out Lady Virgilia's channel. She collaborates with me every week on my Sunday night streams, and I collaborate with her pretty often on her videos. She has Trails series story summaries for the Trails in the Sky arc and the Crossbow arc. And very soon here, I don't know if it's going to be this weekend, but maybe this week, or maybe next weekend at the latest, she is going to release her Part 2 story summary for Trails to Azure. So look forward to that, guys. I am not collabing on that one because I'm going to be going out of town, so I just don't have the time to voice that one. But I will be in Part 3 and her finale at Part 4 for her Trails to Azure story summary. I helped do some narration in her Trails in the Sky 3rd lore summary, and in her Zero Nikiseki story summary, parts 2 and 4. And in here now, Nikiseki, I'll be doing parts 3 and 4. So look forward to it. I have a lot of fun when she lets me do some narration for those story summaries. It's awesome doing that. Please make sure you guys give her a watch. Her story summaries are perfect. They're ideal for those who are who have played the games in the past, and they're looking for a refresher. It's a really good refresher. And oftentimes you'll see scenes that you just totally forgot about, or maybe you didn't even catch when you saw it the first time. She also has Persona 3 character analysis videos too. So if you're a big fan of P3, her channel is perfect for you. If you like Trails and P3, go check her channel out and give her a follow on Twitter while you're at it. Alright. I think I've gotten everything out of the way. It's all wrapped up. Tonight, normally after our streams, we have what's called the after party, where in the Discord, we'll get together in the Discord after every stream in the after party channel, and just chat. It's the chance that I like to take in our collab streams. Me and Lady will jump into the after party and we will chat with you guys directly about whatever it is you feel like chatting about. Trails, anime, movies, real life a little bit maybe. So if you guys just feel like chilling and chatting about with other Trails fans, feel free to join in. The link to the Discord, to mine and Lady's Discord, is in the panels below. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description below. I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna be there very briefly, guys. I'm pretty sleepy and I gotta get up. I have a meeting at 7:30 a.m. that I gotta be at, so I really need to get some sleep. So I might hop in there for like 5-10 minutes max tonight. Usually I've been there a lot longer than that, but tonight I gotta get some sleep. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys on the Friday night stream for the continuation of Act 2, possibly even the finale of Act 2. So until Friday night, whatever it is that you guys do, I hope it goes well for you. Hope it goes wonderful. Have a wonderful Thursday and Friday. And y'all take care now. Cheers.